Hello, my friends. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see how quickly we can do the morning routine today. It's a three-step process that I help people through. First, the detox process. Detoxing from, you just had 12 hours, maybe of fasting of all the things that are happening for your body rejuvenating and replenishing from the evening, and there's buildup that maybe has happened there. So we start with forgiveness. First, that's the emotional step, forgiveness. So choose one person or thing or event or yourself to forgive. Write that down in your nifty little journal. Okay. Now we're going to go through it quickly today, right? But on those emotional parts, sit with it for a little bit. So this three-part process, maybe when you're deep diving, takes 30 minutes, okay? But you can also do it quickly to make sure you get into the routine and that kind of thing. So, forgiveness, first setting an intention on forgiving, okay? And with that, whatever your detox process is, whether you've self muscle tested as I've taught you, or you've received a protocol from me or from someone else, go ahead and start that process now. I start with Terrazyme from the night before just to break everything up from the evening before. Then with my protocol, I'm doing wild orange and frankincense. Next, I'm adding an oregano, the little black ones, oregano, DDR prime. Okay. And then a certain protocol that I'm doing right now calls for colloidal silver. I'm going to take a little bit of that this morning. Great. And then I am going to not forget the amazing Revitazen new upgraded Zendocrine. It's amazing. I love it. It's really detoxing. Like you can feel the upgrade, right? So my skin, the third kidney, right? That organ that just needs so much water. You can see breaking out, right? They're healing up. Lots of water, you guys. Half your body weight in ounces is how much you need each day. Okay, so we have our detox process down. That's next. We want to do our arm alignment through prayer. Ooh. Balance those chakra energy systems. If you have my quick little arm alignment protocol, this is the time to begin to do that meditation. Or if you quickly want to do that, grab your oil for the day. Today, arm alignment oil is going to be Anchor. Couple drops in the hand. Okay. This is not an internal oil, so we won't be using that internally today. Breathe it in. Oh, so good. Put that on the bottom of my feet. Phew. Excuse me. Ah, so good. Cleansing everything right out. Awesome. Okay. Armoring up. Balancing chakras. Perfect. Now moving into emotion essentials. So we get our oil story with Anchor. Read you the story quickly. Anchor offers steadiness to individuals when they experience upheaval or instability. Either in their outward or inward life, its calm presence and supportive aroma, which it does. I feel grounded just already. Extends an energetic arm to lean on. When an individual is being invited by life to accept radical change, it is common to look externally for support and reassurance when faith in oneself falters. However, anchor invites individuals to look inward to discover the refuge that is already within each one of us and within reach. It is supportive for individuals who wish to practice trusting their intuition and accepting the wisdom waiting within their soul. Anchor reminds that separateness, uncertainty, and concealment are symptoms of fear and not solution. This blend invites individuals to remain present and aware when they choose to pull out of integrity and self-protect. It teaches them to return to trust and find their center one moment at a time. Anchor encourages individuals to step onto the path before them with faith and courage, offering reassurance that it will be there, holding space for as long as it is needed. And breathe that in. Yes. Okay. And with that, gratitudes. Hmm. 3 things, at least 3 things you're grateful for today. And as you do that, as you work with the oils and you armor up and you feel the story and you come up with your gratitudes, you will find an inspired action for the day. One inspired action for today will come to your mind, whether it is to get a certain amount of water in, to trust the process, to start the laundry, to pay a bill, to wash a dish, to go on a walk, to sing a song, to call someone, to thank someone, any of those things. One inspired action. Okay. Whatever it may be. And there was one for me that came up as I was reading. And when I was reading, as that popped into my mind, my inspired action for today, immediate resistance, immediate resistance. That resistance, write it down. Write down the words of why that won't work. Write down the words of what was going on in your head. And it takes a little bit of practice, right? But do your best to kind of jot down what exactly your whole being, your whole ego was saying no to or resisting. Okay. So mine was I have to be strong, which is a trick in my mind because I've been doing this for so long that it sounds positive, right? But what is that resistance saying to me? That I am weak, right? And I'm not weak. So I will switch it to the real positive, not the fake positive, okay? Which is I am strong and I can do this with Christ who strengthens me. And I'm beautiful, right? Add in a physical attribute as you do this because you are beautiful. And it just drowns out any ego resistance, any adversary input. Okay. and I am strong with Christ. And I just armored up with the light of Christ. If you know the process, the armor alignment process, you know, okay? You know that you're lining up with the light of Christ, with your oil, okay? And with faith. Okay. All right, so we have our inspired action. We switched our resistance into positive. So we did our AEIs, now NO, observation with order, which we just did. We brought order to that inspired action by correcting the resistance. Okay, it's time for you to go, girl. Time for you to go. So with that, time to go, I'm going to take my Mito to max. And I'm going to take my MetaPower Assist. So my MetaPower line is my Go line. I'm choosing Assist today and MetaPower, Mito to Max, to help with real energy, okay? Not fake stuff. Really tells the mitochondria to produce energy, actually produce the ATP and repair the cell. So that's in. Then I'm going to get my glow up shot, which is more of the MetaPower line, your recharge. Okay, I'm going to add my recharge in that, as well as my probiotic. Now that my oregano has been in there for a minute, I'm going to do my probiotic and my VMG's one last MetaPower line, which would be the collagen here, MetaPower Advantage. I'm just using water today. Sometime we use Spindrift. Today's just water. Just adding in that extra water for the skin here. So I'm gonna pour it in. It doesn't matter what order, honestly. I'm gonna get it's actually best to do the Advantage last so you can drink it right away. Um, but I didn't do that, and that's okay. BMGs. Yummy, yummy. My recharge, all the electrolytes for the day. Forgot to check the time. I know we got a boogie here. My PB Assist. Okay, so we got all our vitamins, minerals, greens, electrolytes, collagen, probiotics, all the good stuff in our Glow Up Plus shot. And I say Glow Up Plus because I add the VMGs. Okay. All right. Delicious. Delicious. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So let's check out our 3-step process here. All right. We are glowing up to go. We've done our yoga oils. We've done Anchor today. Let's put on our face real quick. I do a very simple, quick makeup just for regular. Go real quick. Do this in the car when my girls are driving. Moisturize with the sunscreen because I am out of the good stuff. They're both really good, honestly. Then I brighten up with some brightening gel. Okay. I keep all of this just really super simple, guys. I still use Alouette, still using the Alouette makeup, but any of the good stuff, I have some friends that do Monet, some do Mary Kay, some whatever is good for you that you're not breaking out with. Find the most natural, or the least endocrine disruptor. So just doing my foundation here. Guys, I tried this new red light therapy little wand on my face yesterday. My friend Helen Kelly did that for my face yesterday, and it was like instantly started healing these things more. It was pretty fun. So red light therapy, get it in. I know it's a fad right now, but it is fun. I like it. Um, any of my friends here that maybe we're too close and you um want to do body code with someone else, Helen Kelly, reach out to her. She's stinking awesome. Had an amazing session with her again yesterday. We do our switches, and I just love working with her. So, yeah, need some need some body code love. Set up a session with me or with Helen. Just get it in, take care of you. And even if you do work with me, try her out. It's always fun to see like the different techniques of a practitioner. Remember, she specializes in iridology. I specialize in family life education and massage, uh, relationship energetics, that kind of thing. So, and this is just the anti-aging eye cream. Let's see where we got. Let's see. I got everything, almost everything in here. Do some lips. You guys, I'm so sorry, but this is not coming out this holiday season. I know that bums people out, but grab your cinnamon and lime drops because you know you got to stock up for the year. Um, I'm bound to be getting those phone calls saying, I want some lime drops. I want some cinnamon. You guys, they limit me. I only get so much. So make sure you get your account and get yours purchased November 1st before they run out. A little bit of shine oil today. Just shine it up. Mm, yummy, yummy. And I like sparkle. So, of course, I gotta have my highlighter. A little bit of color. However you do it, guys, go all out, keep it simple, whatever it is. Glow up and go. So whatever helps you feel ready. That fly wants some sparkle today, I can tell. Okay. I haven't decided if I'll put a braid in or put it up. Whatever I do, time to go. I got work to do, right? I got people to meet, people to see. So remember, in the morning, forgive, be grateful, and glow up and go. 3-step process, super simple. All right. Love you, my friends. Live dosha. Bye-bye.